It's been one of the wettest autumns on record, but between showers, we've seen some of the most beautiful moments unfold. Sun piercing through heady fog, with golden rays outlining the forest's intricacies. Mineral-rich waters embossed with our own reflections. These deep pools of collected rain create paintings as the last afternoon rays hit their surface. Sun showers where I'm transported between worlds. Thousands of droplets falling from the sky, grasping this moment of light within their spheres.
They say that everything worth having is hard to keep.
The grey skies of a wet autumn let us see this depth. The season teaches us of life's balance. You need the ordinary moments of the everyday in order to notice the extraordinary weaved amongst it. Sometimes I forget that feeling everything so deeply is actually an incredible thing. Shadows only fall from a direction of light. Grief only happens orchestrated by love.
Not something you can read or you just know it when you see it.
On a rare sunny day in this long wet autumn, we always make sure to take the ducks to their favourite waterhole. It's a little walk through the forest, following the winding stream. Just a few weeks ago, the ducklings were small enough that we would carry them in our palms, but now they are so big that they swim most of the way on their own. Their favourite days are spent by this waterhole, and ours are too. These afternoons by the stream always bring clarity. We end up spending hours down here watching the ducks play and feeling the cool water on our skin. The water always feels like such a visual representation of autumn's balance. The shadows swirl with darkness and light. Reflections dance and combine into a mess of colour and undulations. It pulls from summer's storms and carves new paths through soft stone. Then, as the rains ease, it sits blue and still. Autumn is this time of in-betweens, when the storms aren't so heavy, but the dry hasn't come yet. We cherish sitting still in this season of contrast, soaking in the beauty of in-between. Happy and Snug, the not-so-small ducklings, embrace a life of balance too. When Happy was the only duckling in her brood to hatch, we panicked, searching everywhere for a friend for her to grow with. We wanted to find a duckling a similar age and breed to her, so that they could grow together. Then, when we lost all hope and couldn't find any ducklings anywhere, our neighbour arrived holding Snug in her arms. Snug and Happy are complete opposites. Happy is small, Snug is big. Happy's feathers are white, Snug's feathers are black. Happy is loud, and Snug is shy. But they are the bestest friends in the world. Their opposites create a whole.
Oh my god!
Happy is loud and energetic. She jumps onto our back step each morning and calls as loud as she can to ask if she can be let inside. Snug is a lot more shy, but recently we've noticed that she is super cheeky too. She competes for affection and gets really jealous when Happy gets cuddles. She is too shy for cuddles herself, so instead she just knocks Happy away.
You've got to stop doing it. Ow! Excuse me! Was that a mole? I've got my nose off. You can sit there. That's what you need. There you go.
My brother, you can stay anytime that you like. My brother,
You jealous? Oh, okay, you got jealous. You wanted the me island.
my brother, you can go as your truck passes by. Put some food on your plate. You can sleep here tonight. La 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 la. La 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 la. Brother Jimmy, where you at tonight?
Autumn seems to be all about balance. At this time of year, if you pause on the branches of a fig tree, you notice this contrast all around. This is the season of abundant fruit. Each tree sits heavy with produce, but also everything begins to go to seed, flowers falling into the earth ready for winter. This balance of ripeness and wilt creates the beauty of autumn.
But I guess I can now.
This is a cluster fig tree which grows its fruit straight from the branches. Most of them are still green, but they're slowly ripening.
The way out. Brother, wish you would let on the things that you do.
It always feels like autumn when the guava trees fill with fruit. Down here in the early morning, the whipbirds sing in the first sun. They call out as a pair. The male sings the long whip noise, and the female quickly replies with the crack. Their deep noise echoes through the rainforest, and I often think of this beauty created by balance. Summer's sun only feels warm from winter's cool. A new sapling sprouts only from a rotten guava. At this time of year, the light falls with contrast. Under the canopy it is dark and shadowed, but bright sun speckles through to the ground. In the shadows I notice tones of blue I've never seen before, but the lightness highlights the patterns within leaves and the movement of the wind between the treetops. The darkness is deep and the lightness gleams. Together, the valley feels whole. In life, so often, I feel like every day is supposed to be a high. Like a day of doing nothing is wasted, or my bad mood is my own fault. But then I think to this balance in nature, the shadows and the light. The contrast is what creates a whole, and I need to learn from this. See beauty in the ordinary and understand that feeling all sorts of emotions is what makes us human. Sometimes I wonder if the sheep understand this more than us. They live each moment, not thinking forward or back. They sit through thunderstorms, huddled together, or just last week I saw Mr. Blacksapody the sheep trip down the hill and roll over, all four hooves in the air. He was embarrassed and muddy, but he let those feelings pass. This afternoon it is sunny, and I brought fresh guavas for them to snack on. They let this feeling pass too.
Mist after rain is my favourite way to remind myself of this. The weather will always pass. One night you will go to sleep after days of rain, and then in the morning golden mist will sway over the valley, celebrating sun. The same will happen with every emotion I feel. They will pass. Shifting fast like the weather or slow like the seasons. The mist, the fruit, and the naughty sheep, they remind me to feel it all.
We are sisters, Julia and Anastasia, and a few years ago now, we chose this life in the Australian rainforest. With the help of our animal friends, we work to restore nature's balance, garden, grow our own food, and live with the land. And if there's one thing that this life has taught us, it is to find joy and creativity in every moment. From cooking to caring for the land, creating with our hands, sewing, painting and gardening, we've learnt to do it all with love. We wrote a book that tells our story of returning to a life lived in harmony with nature, and in it, we share all the secrets of how to live a creative life. You can buy it by following the link in our description or from bookstores around the world. Also, for the first time ever, we are offering fine art prints of Julia's art. The link to purchase them is in our description too. The music in this video is by Jordan Prince, and you can find his links in our description too. Thank you so much to our patrons. Our special community of support guides us on our journey.